Gratitude, yeah, it stretches my reluctance to believe. I walked up to this moment, turned around. I'm not sure what I expected, some sort of San Mandala. Everything is washed clean eventually. I read a bunch of books by gurus who went to India. I sat down and chewed on nothing. I went to groups, started groups, I left groups. We all ran up the mountain, dancing with laughing gods. Saw what we came for. The day job, bastard paperwork, kids, disappointed spouses, daily lives, and bills welcomed us back, leveled us back. As it turns out, half-price books pays $1 or $2 for that crazy sage wisdom. I bought a Diet Coke, a Snickers bar, and some gas from Circle K. 30 years after the fact, enlightenment is playing Super Smash Brothers with my daughter, being erased into punk songs that can never be loud enough, traveling through a Stephen King novel, sitting still for a heavy discussion with a client, touching my mom's hand against glass, or hearing my love likes the coffee that I made. I guess gratitude is the door for this enlightenment gate. I guess the mystery is mundane, and the divine beautifully fleeting. The mountain is the valley is the mountain. But words? Definitely not this poem. Thank you very much. How am I reading? Maybe. I was going to read a short story, but it's kind of long. I'm not feeling it. Out of time. Out of poems. It's John. Oh yeah. All right, this one's kind of rough. That can be said about John. Not our John. Another John. That can be said about John. He watched much TV, and he could comment profusely about the latest series, even quoting scenes. John was punctual. He had a firm handshake and was polite. His underwear were always clean. Had regular checkups, including physicals. Practiced good dental hygiene. Brushing his teeth 3 times a day. He voted even in midterms. John knew the 7-day weather forecast and attended church at the neighborhood Methodist congregation. He did 20 push-ups every morning. He never married, never had children. John avoided red meat, but wasn't a vegetarian. He wasn't a sports fan either, but it could explain what teams were playing and when. John drove a brown 1986 Cavalier, which he vacuumed once weekly. He lived in a 2-bedroom ranch, and he kept his yard well maintained. He was an actuary for 30 years at the same company. For leisure, John would walk in different neighborhoods, near playgrounds, enjoy children, and would often offer free toys. Thank you very much.
I think by the third line exactly which one that was, because the first time I remember hearing that, but it's so fucked up. I was like, what?
This is not good. It's like, John, I'm gonna need you to follow me.
It grabs your attention right like the last 2 lines. Like, wait, what? What part of the neighborhood?
I'm gonna need you to accompany me in this dark back room.
Never trust a man